So continuing on with my series of Stanley Kubrick reviews, last week I reviewed Full Metal Jacket, and this week we are going to be reviewing Stanley Kubrick's 1980 horror classic, The Shining. The Shining is about a family moving into a haunted hotel for 5 months to do maintenance, and it tracks the father's mental state. In this video, I'm going to be focusing on the characters and the cinematography. The first character we're going to talk about is the father of the family, Jack Torrance, played excellently by Jack Nicholson. At the beginning of the film, I would describe Jack as a calm, normal father. However, this changes over the movie as he becomes an intimidating, mentally disturbed villain. Jack feels that his wife is trying to deny him his writing success. This is complicated when he starts to have hallucinations that tell him to do horrible things. Overall, Jack becomes a very iconic horror villain. Another key character is Jack's wife Wendy, played by Shelley Duvall. The purpose of her character is showing the genuine terror that comes when confronting the madness of Jack's character. Another important character is their son, Danny, played by Danny Lloyd. As a child, he's particularly vulnerable to Jack's transition. Another element that makes this film a classic is its cinematography. To illustrate this, I'd like to consider two scenes. The first is the iconic opening scene. The opening scene uses a high camera shot following Jack's car along a long, isolated, winding road to the hotel. This first scene is important because it sets the tone for the movie. It's also important because it helps to show a sense of isolation that the characters feel in the movie. The characters being in a haunted hotel alone with no one there, and Jack in the car alone on a winding road. And the high-pitched, ominous music also helps you get on the edge of your seat and sets the tone for the movie very well. Another scene I'm going to talk about for cinematography is the scene where Danny sees the Grady twins. The scene uses a tracking shot starting from a distance from Danny on his tricycle, then transitioning to a close-up tracking shot behind him. It's very ominous. It gets you on the edge of your seat and makes you feel scared for what's going to happen. And similar to the intro, it has spine-tingling, high-frequency, suspenseful music that really gets you on the edge of your seat waiting for what's going to pop out. One thing that may be off-putting to some people is that I don't find the film very scary, but I think that's just because I don't get scared by movies very easily, and I'm not going to make the movie lose points because of this. So overall, I think that The Shining is a horror masterpiece. It is definitely my favorite horror movie, and it is also definitely my favorite Stanley Kubrick movie. So if you haven't seen The Shining, I definitely recommend that you go out and watch it.